on. Ooh, okay, cool. We are live on both. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm just so super excited, you guys, because the technical side of things had the best of me, better of me, and I just wasn't able to go live on YouTube. So right now I'm live on both, on the TikTok and on YouTube as well. And today we are doing the part 5 of this live mini series called Channeling Money Frequencies. And so today the topic is action. and this is the thing that many entrepreneurs, not even entrepreneurs, like many people who are trying to manifest something, who are going into law of attraction, they following the secret and all those things, and they go like, how do you manifest things? And then they hear Abraham Hicks talk about law of attraction, and they know they shouldn't be overdoing it and that they're working too much. And then they hear like, okay, so where this action actually comes into your manifesting. So first of all, I want to mention this is a free live and part 8-part series over the summer where I'm going live over on YouTube and TikTok at 2 p.m. Central European time every Thursday. And I'm giving you guys free, absolutely free mini series on channeling money frequencies. And we are talking about a money frequency, a particular money frequency on every session. And so this is part 5 already. And if you've missed any of the previous sessions and you want to watch them, unfortunately, they are not stored on TikTok because lives are not stored over on there. But you can go always to my YouTube channel. It's even in my bio. There is a pinned link where you can find my podcast, and you can always watch and binge watch basically all the sessions that you want. And it's called Channeling Money Frequencies. And today we are talking about action. So let's get into action. Let's talk about the action. That is always the question. Because even with my clients, when I'm working with them, they're always asking, so how much should I be doing? How least should I be doing? And really the sweet spot for you to understand how much action is actually needed, it's very simple. Your action is never meant to build or create something. You're creating with your energies, you're creating with your vibration. This is how you create. And where action comes in is basically you are enjoying everything through action. So you create something through your vibration, it's already here. And then through action, you get to enjoy all those things. You get to ride a bike, you get to run, you get to swim in the water, you get to move your body, you get to enjoy the money and ride a car. I don't know, sleep in your nice, comfortable bed, eat the great food, whatever you want. This is where the action comes in. You are enjoying it. And yet, many people have actually confused that, because myself included, that's for sure. I've tried to build my life through my actions, and it came to a point where I was not able to do it anymore. I was not able to work as much as I was used to. I was not able literally put in so much effort because I was always tired. I developed some health issues. I became a mom. I had a little baby and I didn't have the time. And then my entire business stopped working for me because I was just not able to put in so much action as I was before. And I needed to figure out a different way. And now you might have heard that before. You might know about this, right? Like aligned action beats the forceful action. Like you might know that, right? And you might understand also that an action is not needed to create something. But I want to give you the missing link today, which is literally the bridging gap between doing everything by force and action and not doing anything. And probably the majority of us have been in both camps, right? Like you've been working, overworking, and you've been in a position where you were just like, I'm not doing anything. and then nothing was happening either. So working, overworking, and hustling is not working, and then not doing anything just because somebody says, oh, action is not needed, and then you stop doing everything, maybe even in your business. I've done that. I don't know. I just let me know in your comments, in the comments, if you like been in a position where you were working on your business, you came to the point where you overworked yourself, you may be burned out, and then you realize, okay, F that, I'm not gonna do anything, and you just stop doing everything. And that was my conclusion. Like, I came to the point where I was like, I'm not getting anywhere with neither of those things. And I could just not do anything and create the very same results in my business, which is nothing, right? Almost nothing. Like, so how do you go, like, how do you go about those things, right? So many people out there, so many like law of attraction fans and manifestation coaches even say, like, action is not needed. You don't need to have the action. Or there are some other folks, coaches, you name them, who say, well, action is needed. Like, you need to take action. So where do you go from here? Like, how do you make sense of all of this? And I'm going to give you the missing link, which is literally the bridge between overworking and putting so much effort and not doing anything. Because the action is actually part of your manifestation. It is. It is, it is, it is, it is, it is. It's it absolutely is. But it really depends how you approach the action. Where are you coming from when you are taking the action? So when you're taking action from the need to take action, because the strategy is this way, because I need to, then the action is forceful. But when you're going from everything is perfect, I'm blessed, I am so happy, and there's nothing else that could even make me more happier, you do take action. Even when you're on holidays, you do take action. It's not like you just go on holidays and you just lie horizontally and you don't move your fingers or a finger. You do action, but you don't consider it work. You go for a swim, you go take a shower, you go for food like three, five, four, I don't know how many times per day. You don't consider that action. You go for a walk. You go to an entertainment park. You go for a disco or pub or clubbing and you dance till early morning. You don't consider that workout or work at all. It's just because you're coming from a place, oh, this is so fun to do. This is just so what I want to be doing right now. And you are not looking for the end goal. What is the end goal? Most of us have an agenda when we want to do something. Okay, I'm gonna call a friend because I need to ask them for a favor. There is an end goal in me calling that person, right? Oh, I need to work because I'm creating money. There is an end goal to your action, and that's why is actually you're creating something completely different. You are not wanting to be working, but because you want the end goal, you're doing the action. I need to go to the shop because I need some more milk. You're going to the shop not because you want to go to the shop, but because you want the milk. You want the end goal. When you have that kind of end goal in your mind, when you take an action, it is a bulletproof, complete proof for you that you are taking an action from that place of scarcity, of fear, of lack, of whatever is not going to work for you, and where from you're going to be hustling. Now, I'm not denying the fact that when you go and drive to the shop, then you buy a milk that you don't have milk. You can come home, you have a milk, right? You have sort of manifested your milk at home, but it came from a hustling point, from that point where you are overworking, you're working hard, and you're creating results. Still, you're creating results this way. Like, look, I have created results in my life this way. I've studied hard. I went to uni. I worked for a multinational corporation. I became a lawyer, all those things. And I was working my ass off and I had a, a good life. I had things. I had a good salary. And then it stopped working for me, everything, right? Because I just couldn't hustle so much anymore. I was not willing to do it. And so here's your difference between overworking and pushing for action and coming from an aligned action. Let's go back to our example with the milk. Let's say you are outside on a walk, and then you're just passing by, and then you see a shop and you go like, oh, it would be nice to just check out the shop, what they have. Or maybe I want to buy water for myself because I'm thirsty. Let's just go in. And you're buying a water, and then the idea, literally an inspired idea comes to your mind, which goes like, oh, you need some more milk, why don't you buy it here? And then you buy the milk and you go home and you go like, oh, I have milk, but I haven't even planned that. I was not in the need to get the milk, and yet I have milk at home. That's the difference between a planned, calculated action where you're hustling for results, and where you're doing and taking action from a place of, oh, that would be nice. How fun would be this or that? And from that aligned action, some of the results, or even like all of the results, come in that you actually wanted, but you didn't plan for them. You didn't like calculate it for them. You did not have them on your agenda, but they just happened because you were in alignment and the idea came to you. So you acted on the idea, and then the result came in. So my favorite thing to talk about this aligned action is in business, and how to apply that actually is when you do your business, whatever you do, whether online or in person, or whether you have like a team, it doesn't matter what you're selling, it doesn't matter what you're doing for people. But when you concentrate on the task ahead, and it doesn't matter what it is, you could be doing anything and everything. When you concentrate on some tasks ahead and you are not looking for that agenda, it's almost like that end goal is not there. Like you are not doing the hair of your customer because you want the money. That's what I'm saying. You're not creating that course because you want to sell it to people and have money. You are not creating, I don't know, funnels. You're not creating an email copy because you want to create money from people. That's what I say is an action that is coming from forceful, very misaligned place, and it's going to create more of the hustle, more of the work, more of the overwork. Because, first of all, you're not going to create the end goal that you envision for yourself most of the time. And because it's not coming, it like hasn't arrived, like you're not getting the money, then you feel disappointed. You feel like, what's the point of doing it? Right? And then with the disappointment, when the disappointment comes, you're actually creating more of what was already there before. The want, the need, the hustle, the overwork. When you're coming from an aligned place where you're enjoying yourself, and this is what I'm always telling to my clients, start enjoying the work that you're doing. And if you cannot enjoy that completely, like don't do that. You can always ask someone else to do it, or just hire someone to do it, or don't do it at all. Like scratch it off the table. Don't do business this way. Do business in a different way. Don't do this kind of business. Do another business. Don't go into business if you don't want to be doing this at all. Right? There's always ways how to go about that, but that always comes at a point where you need to be present at what you're doing. Like you cannot be doing things on autopilot. Like be focused on what you're doing. When you're creating something, be fully focused on the creation without the end goal. When you're writing something, when you are recording something, when you are painting, drawing something, be present to what you're doing right then, right there. When I'm doing these kind of lives, I'm not thinking of, oh, hopefully people will like it and somebody will buy my products or my courses. I'm always thinking of people who are coming to these lives. Like, I just want people to enjoy it. What can I tell people today that they need to hear today? What am I like? What are they getting out of these lives? Right? This is what is my agenda. This is my only agenda, and to have as much fun as possible. Like I'm really having fun when I come on these lives here. Like I'm not thinking about anything else or about the results. I don't care about the results. Absolutely. Like let me just check this. That might be um oh okay. Awesome. Uh okay, I don't know. Okay, okay. I don't know what I'm doing on TikTok. It's just so funny. Um okay, never mind. By the way, you guys, if you have any questions about that, just shoot away. This is for you. These platforms are here for you because yes, I do have paid courses and programs and activations on my store and everything. But you can get so much for free already just coming here every Thursday, 2 p.m. Central European Time, or on YouTube, and catch me live and ask anything that you want. It's super simple and easy, and you wouldn't believe, you guys, like how much free stuff there is online and how much support is already available if people were just looking, like opening their eyes and being open to receiving the inspiration or nudges and just seeing for these opportunities. Okay, so you guys, today I'm gonna keep it fairly short, I would say. I know I should be going live for 25 minutes. TikTok is saying that to me, but I'm not gonna do overly too long. Oh, somebody send me some likes. That's so sweet of you. So, you guys, the thing is, if you want to go deeper with this kind of work, and I just really gave you like a little glimpse into the work that I do with my clients, and this were action versus aligned action, so you don't have to be overworking anymore and hustling and striving for the result that you really want. Well, thank you for the love, lovely. So many likes. Thank you. So much appreciate that. Thank you, Emil. So what I want to say is yes, absolutely. If you want to go deeper, a little bit deeper with the work that I'm doing with my clients, I have activations in my store. And right now, I'm offering a free, powerful activation to everyone who raises their hand and says, yes, I want an activation. So just leave me a comment, leave the comment saying gift, activation, or whatever you want, or just leave me an emoji, and I will give you access to one free powerful activation. The activation is called actually wealth is a frequency, is the fifth dimensional activation for more wealth. So hey, raise your hand if you want that. Just leave me a comment if you can, so I know who wants that, and I just sent you the link where you can get that one. Um, Today we talked about the channeled money frequency, which is part 5 of the 8-part series, and we were talking about action versus aligned action. So go back, rewatch it. If you are late to this, you can always watch it on YouTube. All the lives are actually stored there, and my podcast on YouTube. TikTok doesn't keep, unfortunately, the lives, so you would need to go there. But next Thursday, I'm here back again, live, 2 p.m. Central European Time, and you can get all your questions answered. You guys on YouTube, if you're watching this, you can always go and look at the description of the 8-part series that I'm holding over this summer, and just look at the topics. And if there is any topic more that resonates with you, just watch that particular series or come and join me live if that's the one that is still coming up for you only yet. So okay, cool. Okay, awesome. This was so much fun, by the way. I don't know if you have any questions, you guys. uh right, awesome. No questions so far. Yeah, by the way, you guys, I just gave you like the core, the golden nuggets of the teaching that I'm doing with my clients, the action versus aligned action. And I know this might be just like hitting you in your face if you're not prepared and taken, like it might look like it's out of context. But when you start digging into this kind of work, you will start understanding how things are. You will absolutely understand that having aligned action is not only possible and is not even a luxury. And it doesn't mean doing nothing. It means actually working. You're gonna be working. You're gonna be working. That's what I'm getting at. You will want to be working. You're gonna be working and you're gonna be enjoying the work you do, finally. And you're not gonna be complaining about that. Like you hate your work and when you don't want to be working at all, because when you are taking aligned action, you are pursuing your highest enjoyment. You are in your highest excitement, and whatever you do, it just makes sense, and it's joyful. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, like easy not doing anything, because for someone doing 10 sit-ups is easy, for someone it's difficult, but you're gonna be enjoying yourself and you're gonna be manifesting what you want. But coming from that clarity of mind, knowing that action is not creating your manifestations. The action is here to design for you to enjoy your manifestations. And the clue is, by the way, you manifesting everything that you see. Even right now, whatever your life you created, right now it is your manifestation, is your creation. And you taking action to enjoy that life that you have. So enjoy the action that you already taken in your created life. That was the golden nugget. So let me know in the comments if you want the free activation. Just comment activation or just comment gift, whatever you want. And I'm gonna send you the link for the free activation. So you guys, if you have any questions, go to my link, have a look, have a scroll at what I'm doing, what I'm offering, how I work with my clients. And just know there's a free activation that you can receive right now if you ask for it. So put up your hand, get a free activation, comment below, leave a comment, free activation or free gift, whatever you prefer. And I'm gonna just shoot it over to you. But I need to know that you want it, because I'm not gonna message you. I'm not approaching anyone this way for obvious reasons. And so please do raise your hand if you want more. If you want more, answers, if you have questions, if you want to have them answered. And just to let you know again, I'm here every Thursday at 2 p.m. Central European Time till the rest of the summer. So there are actually 3 more sessions like this available for everyone. You don't have to register. You just come here, ask your questions, or just enjoy it even without asking questions and just sitting silently. But my greatest intention and hope is that you are getting something what you came here for, that you're getting your answers, and that you're getting your questions really answered, even the questions that you might not be aware that you have, or even the questions that you thought you've sorted out before, or that there are no answers. You might be even thinking like there are no answers to them, right? Like there's no way how that can be resolved, and yet everything can be resolved. If you show up, the answer will come. So I'm here every Thursday, 2 p.m. Central European Time, live on TikTok and YouTube. Go and watch the previous sessions on YouTube. They're not on TikTok. It's impossible to store lives on TikTok. So I'm doing it only on YouTube. It's Channel Consciousness of Money. Again, in my bio, there is a link. You can always find a podcast. And so it's super easy to just to join or watch all the previous sessions that you might have missed. There are 3 more live sessions. Feel free to join in or watch them as replays later on. So, you guys, I love you so much. Thanks for being here. By the way, it means the world to me that you are here in this world, in this little community, even if we just met, or even if you just like peeked in and you peeked out of this live. I don't care. If you are here and you've noticed this and we kind of like came across each other, I know there is a reason, and the energy is just bringing us together, and I'm forever grateful for doing that to the energy. So thank you so, so much. Have a blessed day, and I'm gonna see you again next week, same time, same place. Take care for now. Bye bye.